So, Malachy Friedman's knee shield. We did the defense part of the game. Now we're doing the offense. So this is week 1. So let's just say Cahill's inside my knee shield half guard. So on the previous defensive part, it was all based around things Cahill would be doing. But let's just say he's maybe debating on what he's going to do to pass my guard. I want to be offensive immediately. I don't want to wait on for him to do something. So what we're thinking about is, from our position, we have a near side tilt sweep and a far side tilt sweep. So I'm going for the near side tilt sweep. Let's just say I want to sweep Cahill to his right. My left hand is going to basically find his sleeve, and my right hand comes between his legs, and I just grab the pants. Common sense would tell you, if I was trying to sweep Cahill to his right, by flaring my knee, he can post with his hand on the mat. Or, if I try to sweep him to his right, he can widen his knee. But the minute I snag his sleeve on his pants, and I slightly load him onto me to bring his head towards me, and then it's just really the flaring of my knee to put him down. So we end up in this position here. So from here, yes, if I can back step out, that's a good thing, but more than likely against better players, they're going to be staying tight, which means I'm coming up in the top position. We can start playing our Henry Aikens, passing the guard from home base position if we choose to. Let's get another angle on that. So, there, buddy. So near side tilt sweep, just snag the near side arm, right hand comes between the pants, slightly load Cahill onto me, and then the flaring of my left knee and the raising of my right hand. So we end up in this position here. Yes, if I can back step out, that's a good thing. More than likely, I'm coming up on top, and then we can start getting from home base position and start passing from the half guard top. That's near side tilt sweep, far side tilt sweep. It's just making grips on the other side. So instead of finding grips on his right sleeve and right leg, I'm going to find grips on his left sleeve and his left leg. So you make a grip on the inside. Obviously, if I'm sweeping Cahill to his left and I'm not controlling these items, he can put his hand on the mat, or he can widen his knee. Yeah, take it back a step. So these two grips nullify his ability to post. And then from there I just use my knee shield very much like a scissor sweep, just to basically kick him over, and I'm coming up on top. So we don't want to sweep him and then get stagnated with him being let's keep this. So in other words, when I hit this and I sweep him and we end up here, I don't want this becoming a scramble. Right, whoever's head's highest is coming up on top. So I'll be keeping my sleeve grip and basically getting my hips over his. More than likely we're going to end up in the half guard top position again. Let's look at that again. Just from here, bro. So knee shield position, far side tilt sweep grips. My left hand finds the far sleeve, right comes between the legs. So he can't post, and then I just use my knee shield to basically kick him over, but I'm getting myself on top first. And again, we're into the half guard position. So far side tilt sweep, near side tilt sweep, they work together depending on the reaction. Let's take a look at that. I'd probably go for far side tilt sweep first. The problem is, obviously, which is why we did the defensive part of this mesocycle first, is if I'm playing knee shield and I have my near side tilt sweep grips, my head is open for him to cross face me. But the minute he cross faces me, we already dealt with this in the defensive part. Now he's hugged my head, my hand comes down, and we just have the okie dokie sweep, which we learned on week 1. Make a back step. So rather than letting it get that far down the road, I would probably grab the far side tilt grip first and make that my initial one to go first. So if Cahill tries to hug my head from there. So obviously from here I've made my grips and just going to put him down. But notice the way when I go to put him down, he's leaning Okay, I want to put him to his left hand side. He's leaning to his right, but that's giving me the energy that I need to sweep him in that direction. So from there I'll set up that sweep first, and I'll wait in that reaction, and then I just immediately switch grips. And now from there I can just basically put him down. Right, I'm coming up on top. More time on that. So, knee shield. He hasn't made any reactions. I'm going to snag the far side grip. Hand comes inside. Initiate the sweep. If he does nothing, I have him down. But the minute he leans, I just switch grips. Hand switches to the other pants. And now from that position, knee flares out. He's already leaning that road, and I'm putting him down. Or I've already made those grips. I'm looking to sweep him to his right, but he's leaning to his left. So from there I just let go of the near side grip, make the far side grip, find this, bosh, put him over, and again, I'm not hanging around. The minute I sweep him, I want my hips over his, and I want my head higher than his. So that is the tilt sweep from knee sheet half guard. We have a near side option, we have a far side option, but we can play between the two. He can't defend both.